Hi, Aquarians. Welcome in today to all my beautiful Aquas out there. You guys were getting started with your general reading. Happy Mercury retrograde. And we are headed into Leo season very soon. So, Aquarians, slow and steady, please. Know that whatever comes your way, it's nothing that you can't get over. But right now is not a time to rush into things or feel like nothing's going to work out for you. I want you to take one thing at a time right now and know that you will conquer it and get over it. But patience is going to be required, and remember to be kind. The kinder you are right now, the more you shall attract in the right way. Here we go. Current energies for Aquarians. You guys, if it sounds like something you are going through or feeling, this is your reading. My name is Elena. If you've never viewed me, welcome in. Welcome back to all my beautiful Aquas. We are doing a new mic setup, you guys, so I've been having some technical issues. I think I finally got it figured out. Here we go. Are you guys ready? This is good role placements. It's going to be a beautiful reading. I know we're all being tested right now about our patience. I know things from the past feel like they're coming back at us, but it's in how you handle it that it's going to play out in your favor, Aquarians. Current energies for the sign of Aquarius. This reading is for. Thank you. Current energies. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. The waiting game. You need to be flexible right now. And woof. With why? Okay, a big time for you Aquarians with the never-ending story. You know, I want to say something. Yesterday I had an errand to do and it turned into a 7-hour fiasco. It was literally a circus, but I said to myself, I am going to take care of this. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to do whatever I need to do to handle what came at my way. And you know, the kinder I was, things just opened up and played out in my favor in a beautiful way. But it really is the never ending story around you right now. And I want you to realize that whatever you're going through in life, stay in your own bubble of happiness and be the fox and observe certain things with a fresh view, a new view about how you want things to go for new beginnings, a fresh start. I feel that right now, if this is your reading, Aquarians, whatever comes your way, you have to learn to be flexible. Not yoga flexible, just learn to go with the energies. And I will tell you that the waiting game is telling me, and how you handle certain situations around you right now isn't how they're going to play out in your favor. But if we keep going in this energy of feeling like, why does this keep happening to me? Why does everything feel like it's never going to finish, or feel like I can't handle this? I feel like I'm always up against these forces. Sources tell me to tell you, you need to stay in your own bubble of happiness, spread your love and light, and be the smart fox, Aquarians. Observe something here and know that things take time. Always expect the unexpected in beautiful ways, and let the universe align everything at the exact same time that it needs to play out in your favor. All right, here we go. You guys ready? I got a card of taking some risks. I got the fortune cookie. We don't know what's inside of that fortune cookie. But I will say that right now you're ready and you want something new in your life. But at the same time, you're questioning yourself about should I or shouldn't I? I feel I'm here to say to you that good things take time. And that right now is not a time for you to go ahead and start jumping off new cliffs of new adventures, but it's for you a time for you to take a step back and really review certain things before you make a move on it. And I feel right now, if there's things coming at you and you're like, why is this happening? Because you have a big lesson around you right now of learning to go with the energies. You have to realize that we can always say, I don't want to go through this anymore. I just don't want to deal with this anymore. But with TikTok and higher power, I feel sources telling me that everything is going to align beautifully when the universe feels that whatever you're going through in life right now, you handled it in the right way. I have home, no place like home. But this is a huge energy around you, Aquarians, about getting into your inner self. And you know, you are beautiful Aquarians. I love you. And I just feel sources telling me that get into your true essence of who you are, Aquarians, because there's a new moon here. I've already seen 2 new moons. And sometimes we have to take a step back and realize that everything always works in our favor. We don't know how things are going to play out. We don't know what's inside of that fortune cookie. But I feel sources tell me that right now, if you're going through things in life that you're wondering when something's going to change, or how do I go against this, or how do I handle this, I feel sources telling me right now is a big lesson for you to take one step at a time, handle every situation with your patience, your inner kindness, and watch the rewards that you shall reap. I have the cheetah on the ledge and the owl on the wire. And I just feel sources telling me, use your wisdom, be patient, but you need to wait before you keep pouncing on things. I feel that if you're going through some things in life that feel like they're coming back at you, the retrograde has just started. Sources telling me that you need to take your thoughts to calmer waters. You need to find a place of your own space and place of peace. This is your vehicle. You need to realize that everything is trying to push you into a new direction. This is basically the light at the end of the tunnel, but it's in how you get there. I feel lately, if you've been going through some things lately, like, what the heck is going on? It's a three-ring circus. You will conquer it, but you need to be patient. You need to learn to be kind. You need to realize that whatever comes your way, ask yourself if it's something that you truly want, and let the universe align everything at the exact time. But right now is not a time for us Aquarians to jump on things. We need to do the hard work, stay patient, and know that everything will align when we need it to be. Right now is a time for you Aquarians to be flexible and observe how things are about to go. Know that there's something around you right now that is coming back at you to show you that maybe you need to be more flexible with yourself. Maybe you need to watch how something's going to play out for you and do the best that you can every day and let the energies work with you instead of fighting them and everything feels like it's going backwards. There's a lot of things right now that are going to start going haywire, and I feel sources telling me before you start jumping all over the place, Aquarians, and your mind is always at work. I feel sources telling me this is a time of review, and know that if you really want something bigger and better, then it's your thoughts that is going to create it. If you feel like you're in a vicious cycle of something, you are in control of what's inside of your fortune cookie, Aquarians, but it's in how you handle certain situations, about being flexible, and know that your true essence of who you are, Aquarians, about your inner love, your inner beauty, spreading your love, peace, and harmony is going to create a lot more things to play out in your favor. So learn to be flexible right now. If you start to lose patience, take a deep breath and just remember, I will get over this, and I will be kind, and everything will work out for me at the right time. And watch how everything unfolds. I was tested yesterday already, and I'm thinking, oh, here we go. But it worked out beautifully. I just took a deep breath and said, this is going to work out all fine. And I know you guys who know me, I am an Aquarius, 7 placements. So if this is your reading, I feel that right now you're up against some challenges, but I want you to take that step back and be flexible and remember to be kind, and everything will align at the exact time it needs to. And watch what's inside that fortune cookie. But if you start to lose patience and you demand it now and you want it now, things are going to feel like they're even coming backwards even faster. We don't want that. All right, let's look at your recent past just a little bit. Just a little bit means, just things that we've been through and why we're going through something. Because right now, with the retrograde in Leo, our polar opposite, big sword behind you, Ace of Swords, breaking a barrier with truth. This is a time for us to really get into our own determination and courage, and keeping our eye on the prize. And, just because you lose a battle does not mean you're going to lose the war, but it's about how you go about getting it. Capiche? Recent past for Aquarians, just some messages, please. Strongest. Recent past for the sign of Aquarius. Thank you. What do you want to show me? Recent past. Thank you. There's your ace, Aquarians. You guys, this is your ace. It's an Ace of Swords, but it's the ace of triumph and success, but it's also a wonderful new idea. It's a place of breaking a barrier for yourself, for a new beginning. But the Ace of Swords doesn't sway. And I feel recently behind you, there was something that you wanted to come together for you in a place of being happy, things that were going to work out for you. And then the Hermit. I feel that you were under review about a lot of things. Should I or shouldn't I put more work into something? I feel sources telling me that you had a new truth recently behind you, but you had to look at everything with some inner wisdom and light. And I feel sources telling me that you had to realize that everything good takes time and learn to invest slowly. Nine of Cups is sideways, and there's that big King of Fire, King of Wands, Leo energy, and the Three of Swords. You had to leave some things behind that were hurting you. You know, you guys, this is a very big energy. It's Leo energy. It is the King of Fire, but I feel that you started to look at something for your future and keeping your eye on the prize. There was something you wanted that was going to be your true wish, but sources telling me that you had to break a barrier with something about your own happiness. You know, we can hold on to past pains for a long time or something that really wounded us, but sources telling me, you know, your own truth was going to set you free and put you around the people that you needed to be. I got a lot of cards. The Knight of Love, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, and these two are coming into your current energies. I just feel sources telling me that as long as you went after everything that you truly wanted that was meaningful in your heart, things were aligning in a beautiful way. You know, we don't realize that if we hold on to past pains or things that have wounded us, it slows down energies. I feel you had a big lesson recently behind you about seeing things for what they were. You know, having the truth about something, realizing that there was something that you wanted for more happiness in your life, but you had to do some inner reflection and realizing that slow and steady and how you were investing was going to build something beautiful. And I feel right now, sources tell me it's best for you to observe and know that something beautiful is playing out for you as long as you go after everything in a kind, beautiful way with your heart. Whatever you went through recently behind you, it was time for you to cut a cord with something. Meaning something that just wasn't serving you anymore. Four of Cups coming into your current energies. And then I have, before you make a bold step forward, Aquarians, you need to really review everything, the Two of Wands. I feel that right now, you know, in your current energies, and this is coming into it, I feel source just saying that you really need to trust yourself through something, but at the same time, go ahead and envision how you want things to go. And know that just because maybe you're feeling like you're not getting certain things your way with what you want with your heart, everything is going to push you forward at the right time. But if you've been going back and forth about things in your life and you feel like certain things are coming at you from all directions, I feel sources telling me to tell you slow and steady is going to win the race, and remember to spread your own love and light and watch how everything aligns at the exact time, because you have the Wheel of Fortune behind you and you have TikTok around you right now telling me that how you handle things is in how they're going to play out for you. So right now I feel sources telling me we all go through things from the past that have hurt us, wounded us, and maybe it was something you wanted, but I feel you're after something bigger. And right now is a time for you to trust yourself and know that whatever you truly want, you will achieve it, but it's about handling one thing at a time and being patient and kind and flexible with the energies. So let's look at what's coming in for you now, because you know, they're going to be beautiful. I look at life as a beautiful new journey. All right, destiny. Free will, choices. Everything in our life brings us somewhere bigger and better. I feel your incoming energies is going to show me that as long as you do what is right and you stay in your truth and you learn to slow yourself down a little bit, Aquarians, everything is going to take you where you need to be. If your mind is working OT, get yourself grounded and start to put your energy into what you want and how you're going to handle it. Don't take on too many things. Tackle one thing at a time and do it in the highest form possible. It will play out in your favor. Here we go. Incoming for the sign of Aquarius. Week to 2 weeks, please. Thank you. Strongest. Incoming for the sign of Aquarius. The heck is that? Moving on. All right, so here we are. And I took the card because it just was just sticking out and it kind of yelled at me. Financial and material changes. And make sure everything you do, you choose wisely. I feel that source is telling me to tell you that everything in life is about moving ourselves into a brighter light, a bigger light. And that everything is about changes in the next few weeks for you, but it's in how you choose them, because choose wisely is about making sure you don't get consumed with overthinking something with the birds of thought These are the incoming energies. Make sure you choose the things that are going to make you happy. The sun is there. It's about your own optimism and illumination. Leave the gray doubts behind and have more faith in yourself and the decisions you're going to make. A lot of gates are open for you for your own happiness. Just because you might face some obstacles and challenges, connect to everything with your inner love and light. It will conquer any mental conflict you may have and get in an energy of your spiritual strength and connecting with the people that you love and spread your love. I cannot express it enough. Right now is a big test for everyone, how we're going to handle situations. I feel sources tell me if you handle it in the right way, watch how things come together. Because I have partnerships and alliances, and then I have the old vacuum, the emotional vicious cycle. You guys, this is basically the energies, and this is what they're going to be like for the next few weeks. And we are ruled by the planetary action. And I'm not here to be a bummer or, I'm a very positive reader. But sources tell me connect to everything in the right way and stop allowing emotion or things from the past to suck you backwards. I feel sources tell me there's things coming your way to show you that you've moved on, that you're in a bigger place, and keep moving your own self forward in your own bigger light. I have spiritual union. I have the card of wisdom, and then they gave me the universe. Universe is always at play. What feels like eternity to us is just a second for the universe. I feel sources telling me if you connect to everything in the next few weeks with your own energy of how you want things to go and really reflect on where you've been and how you've grown, because source is telling me that there's something in your own energy that's trying to push you forward somewhere bigger and better. When the retrograde is over, we're going to be going through Lionsgate on 8/8, which is one of my favorite times of the year. Things will start to play out in a beautiful way for all of us, but it's in how you connect your energy. I will say that everything is ruled by energy, and I will say that we're all being tested, every person on this planet, the next 3 weeks, and how we're going to handle something. We must trust that the universe is always at play. Our actions are being observed. I feel sources telling me, stop getting yourself in a place of mental conflict. If something feels emotionally backwards to you, then why not connect to the things in life that are going to make you happy? Stop getting sucked down something that hurt you before. Sources tell me it's really a time for you to move forward. And that's really what I feel the message is. Make decisions with your own illumination and optimism. Don't let your thoughts overtake you. But wherever you're going in the next few weeks, sources telling me that as long as you keep moving yourself forward in a bigger light, there's a lot of new gateways that are getting ready to open. This is what I do. I spread love and light. And I'm here to show everybody that we have the power to create the life that we want. But we're so conditioned at an early age to look at everything in a negative way or thinking that it can't happen. Anything can happen. It's your energy and the way you're viewing it and how you're looking at it. And sources tell me we're all about to be tested. So in the next few weeks, I just feel sources telling me connect to everything in a beautiful light. Don't allow old emotional things to pull you back. Connect to the things that are going to bring you harmony, because you are made of harmony. Stop allowing old things to connect you in the vicious cycle, and the right connections, the right people at the right time. And I feel sources telling me whatever obstacles you have, Aquarians, it's your spiritual strength that will get you through, and know that whatever you truly want will come towards you. Stay between your own emotion and keep envisioning how you want things to go. And most importantly, you are made of truth. Stay in your truth. Speak your truth. I can go on and on because they're all lined up for you. Beautiful energies coming in for you. We just have to just realize that we're in control, and that every day, every way that we treat people is how they're going to come back at us, especially very fast in the next 3 weeks. So you make the choices to do everything in a higher vibration, and watch how the beautiful things come back at you in a different way, a new way, a bigger way. All right, let's get some spirit guide messages now, because you know they're going to talk to you, Aquarians. They love talking to their Aquarians. 4 swords is under the deck, but these are messages straight from source. I'll just let them talk to you. What do you want to say to my beautiful Aquas today, please? If you can say anything to Aquarians, thank you, about this reading. I'm ready. What would you like to say to the beautiful sign of Aquarius? Thank you. Messages. Anything? Anything at all? For the sign of Aquarius. Wow, I got 2 whopping cards. I don't need that many cards. I'll get the message. The High Priestess is about you need to trust yourself here. And the High Priestess is our intuition, and we all have it. Do you know the more we learn to listen to it, the bigger and stronger it gets? Dare yourself to be different. Now, the Hanging Man, you guys, is our perspective. But the Hanging Man is saying, you know, if we really learn to trust our intuition, we're never in a place of being in limbo if we change our perspective and dare ourselves to be a little different. Have patience, Aquarians, have patience. And Angel Temperance is knowing that we need to learn to be flexible with everything and know that there's a lot of new things coming your way to show you a new direction. Trust your air intuition, the Queen of Swords. Big Queen, and have the strength and courage. I feel Source is just telling me, you know, Aquarians, in the next few weeks, it's really about you changing your perspective on things and learning more patience. That if you feel yourself in limbo in any form or fashion, take a step back for a minute and just look at it as it's a challenge you're going to resolve. And strength and courage is about your grace and kindness. You know, the Queen of Air is a big queen, male or female, but it's about your air intuition and knowing that there's really nothing that can get by you if you really trust in something here. But it's also about taking a step back and just listening to that intuition. It will kick in at the right time. And everything is about patience, learning to go with the flow, and know that you're the only person who can break yourself out of being in limbo about certain situations. The Fool is about starting over, taking new leaps of faith, but also change your perspective on something. Here's your 2 cards. Make choices from your heart. You have almost all major arcanas, and these are big messages, but the Lovers is telling me that we all have free will. Every single one of us. We all have free will. And that as long as you do things with your heart, as long as you connect to things with your heart, what's most important to you with your heart, it will change parts of your destiny. And then they gave you your ace, the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is a big ace. It's triumph. It's success. It's a wonderful new idea. Making choices from your heart. Destiny connects us in the right time and the right place. I feel sources tell me that there's a lot of things trying to push you forward. Change your perspective. Trust your air intuition. Know that patience is required. It's going to get things moving in the right direction at the right time. You know, everything in life, you guys, is about our own strength and courage, and know that there's something coming your way that you have to realize that we have to learn to have more kindness and our own grace and watch the beautiful things that you pull in. We can either be in a place of anger and frustration, or we can be in a place of understanding that we're all here to help each other. You know, it's going to be a time of push and pull, but I do feel sources telling me, listen to your heart. Listen to your intuition, have more patience, and watch the beautiful things that you shall pull in. I mean, I can't express it any better than that. And I hope you got some messages out of that, because I did. You know, really, it's a beautiful reading. I just feel that Source is just saying things are going to go a little crazy. Nothing you can't handle. You just need a little more patience and be kind. Yesterday, you guys, I just got to talk a little bit about me. I don't, you know, I do once in a while, but I went on one errand yesterday to take care of business, and it was 7 hours later. But by the end of the day, for my own patience, I stayed calm. I was very nice, and I ended up being on the phone for 3.5 hours, and I kept hearing, patience, Elena, patience, be nice. Do you know everything played out in my favor? And the nicer I was, the more these people kept doing for me to make me happy. And it was like, holy mackerel, this one played out in my favor. But if I would have been like snippy and like, you know what, I'm sick and tight. Nope. I just kept hearing, be nice, be nice, be nice. And boy. Okay, angel cards for Aquarians about their reading today. What would you like to say to sign Aquarius? Angel messages, please. Thank you. All right. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm not used to a big microphone in front of me. I got a heart catcher. Okay. The Page of Gabriel. Oh, you got two over here, Aquarian. Lucky you. Okay, you know, I always take a few cards, or one under the deck, I should say. The Page of Gabriel, Angel Gabriel, energetic, brave, optimistic, and playful. Follow your passions. You are ready for any challenge. Opportunities for excitement and adventure. Trust yourself on something, Aquarians. Follow the things that make you happy. I got the Lovers. Archangel Raphael. Make choices from your heart. Deeply emotional commitments. And remember, Aquarians, the power of your love. Beautiful card. I have the 9 of Michael. Angel Michael has given you the 9. Us, the 9. Your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. I have the High Priestess. Archangel Haniel, card number 2. Powerful psychic insights. Reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. When we're at peace, everything comes to us. Our information, our gut instincts are on fire. Stay calm. They gave you the 10 of Raphael. Love and blessings fill our life. It says your life, but I'm going to put our life. Harmonious relationships and happily ever after. Let's start counting our blessings, people. Every day we have something to be grateful for. And then I have the King of Gabriel, the King of Wands, the King of Fire. It's Angel Gabriel has given you the King. Generous, inspirational, driven, and dramatic. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to great success and genuine concern for others. I just feel Source is just telling me, stay in your own power of what you want. Be patient, be kind, be courageous, be graceful, and just everything is going to flow you in a new direction, and be at peace. When we're at peace, you guys, our intuition just tells us what to do with everything. It's going to be a very interesting next few weeks, you guys, so just be your beautiful selves, and I want you all to shine. Beautiful reading today from my beautiful Aquarians. You guys, thank you for your love and support. I am so grateful to all of you. I want to thank you so, so much. So now I am rolling into the love crossing. So if all of you are in good places and good spaces with your loved ones, then the love crossing is for people going through something. Have a blessed day today, you guys. Have a beautiful weekend, an interesting next few weeks. And I will see you next time. Thank you. But for my Aquas out there dealing with somebody. Somebody from the past is coming back, huh, Aquarians? Slowly but surely. Because everybody from the past comes back during the Mercury retrograde. It's like somebody you haven't talked to in a while, and you're like, well, what do you want? All right, let's just see. All right. Queen of Swords, poor hanging man. 8 of Pentacles. Somebody's putting more work into something here. Love crossing energies for the sign of Aquarius. Somebody wants to release themselves from always being in limbo with you, Aquarians. Queen of Air is very intuitive air energy, but it's somebody who wants to try to communicate with you to get themselves out of a place of being in limbo. I'm going to look right now. Now, if it sounds like your person's, it is. Some of these energies can be moved around. I don't take sides. Unless I say a bunch of bashing cards, then I bash. Love crossing. My Aquarians have been dealing with. Thank you. Strongest. Love. Crossing. For the sign of Aquarius. Okay. Oh, I see that one. Okay. 6 of Coins. You're... All right. I actually love this. Okay. Thank you. So I'm going to try to show you the cards, but you see this card, this is your person's energies right now. They want to receive. And this is equal give and take, but I feel somebody's waiting to receive from you. Look at this Nine of Cups. Now, these are the Celtic Cross Tarot cards. Literally, the head is on a platter at the end of the table. I feel this person feels that there's something between the two of you that no matter how they want to receive from you, they always feel like you're there to put them in their place. This person still feels that you're their wish, though. Queen of Cups is sideways. The King of Pentacles. And then I have Judgment. Who fell? That Queen of Cups. Oh, and the Eight of Cups is in reverse. Eight of Cups and Nine of Cups. Eight of Cups is in reverse. So the Eight of Cups is someone who can't emotionally leave this connection. Their current energies right now is someone who wants to get a part of their wish fulfilled with you, but they feel that there's something that you aren't accepting, and it's their cup of love. What they do to you, Aquarians? Oh, I see. Never mind. Somebody's really standing their ground about something with you, and they're trying to prove to you that they want to get to a higher level of commitment, and they keep planting seeds. This is their energies right now. Somebody who seems like they're at a distance, and the Three of Wands could be a physical distance, or it could just be somebody who feels like you're at a distance. Very immature fire energy, the Page of Wands, but this person is trying to get something started with you. They have plans to get something started with you. I got the Juggler, someone who's going back and forth on how to create something with you. It could be somebody who's juggling you between two people, but I don't feel that yet. Five of Swords is sideways. I feel somebody realizes that there's things spoken between the two of you that perhaps either they're replaying it or they know that you keep replaying it. And then I have the Four of Pentacles as sideways. Somebody's not blocking themselves any longer. I feel whoever you're dealing with wants to be open to something new with you, but they feel that you don't want to. Now, it could be vice versa, but Judgment is here telling me they're trying to get past that fence. And it's telling me that this person is trying to open a new avenue with you. I just feel that if this is a person that has mistreated you, they know they mistreated you. And they want to get to the other side of that fence with you to rebirth a new beginning. But this person also knows that if they're going to try to maneuver towards you in the right way, they have to walk very cautiously. I feel whoever you've been dealing with is really in a big energy right now of trying to offer you something more. They just don't know how to get it to you, Aquarians. They just don't know if you're going to be open to it. But I do feel whoever this is planting little seeds along the way right now or in their energies. They're going to maneuver in. I just feel whoever this is for, they want a reunion with you. They want to reconnect with you. And, during Mercury retrograde, I always tell people, go slow. Everything feels like from the past. It's like it just finds its way back to you. And people start getting more nostalgia. It just feels somebody feels like you've lost that love and feeling. You've lost that love and feeling. And now they want you back. Okay. Let's look at their intentions. Listen, I always tell people, I give people chances. I have been that way my whole life. I give them one chance. Shame on them. 2 chances. Shame on me. 3 chances, I'm an idiot. 4 chances, oh my God, what was I thinking, right? But it made me grow and evolve. This person wants you back. I'm just telling you, they want another chance with you. I don't know what they did to you. Now, if you're the cross watcher and Aquarius did you dirty, well then, it's probably reversed. Aquarius is thinking on how to get back to you. Here we go. Their intentions. Love. Coming in for Aquarius. Next few weeks. Strongest love, crossing, intentions, I see, for the sign of Aquarius. Okay. That little bit of Page of Cups. Oh, that little Page of Cups. So cute. The Empress is in reverse. Oof. Yeah. I don't trust this person. I got a Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. I feel somebody here wants to get something ignited and try to offer you something with more stability. But you see, the Page to me is like dealing with a 12-year-old emotionally. At the moment they feel it, they want it, they're so excited about it, but it's very scattered energy. Somebody here wants to put more work into something here, and the Empress in reverse is somebody who is just self-absorbed with what they want. Sorry to say it. Six of Pentacles, the Juggler, and then I have the big King of Love. Oh, that King of Love. But that king, still waters run deep. I feel somebody in the next few weeks is going back and forth on how to get you something. They want to receive. They're trying to give to you so they can get something back. There's the Queen of Cups sideways. See, I feel somebody here knows either you're on the fence or they're on the fence about something here, Aquarians. And really, their ulterior motives is how to benefit them. I'm sorry. Four of Pentacles, and then I have the Eight of Cups sideways. So someone here is resistant to change, but at the same time, they ain't going anywhere. I have the Tower, and the last card they gave me is the Five of Swords. These are their intentions. I feel somebody here is going to try to use words to break a barrier with you. Now, the Five of Swords are words that can manipulate, words that are here to try to belittle you in some way, but at the same time, they know if they want to break a barrier with you, they have to set something straight. I'm going to tell you right now, whoever this is misses you immensely and they want something back in their life. And I feel it's you. I just feel that whoever this is open to something here with you, but at the same time, they know that you're on the fence. They're not going anywhere, Aquarians. I'm going to tell you right now, but I don't like the Empress in reverse. It's a very self-absorbed person that's only going to, they're thinking about how they're going to benefit themselves in some way. I got 2 pages. So, you know, I just say pages always kind of make me a little nervous, you know, because this is like passion. This is like getting that flame started. And this is trying to offer you something with more stability. But I don't see the Ace of Cups. I see very immature water energy. And here I am. I probably sound like I'm bashing, but I'm just going to say that please go slow. If somebody comes back in the Mercury retrograde, you guys go slow. You know, and then after the retrograde's over, and a few weeks after that, a month later, then you can start to move it forward faster. But it just seems like everything goes backwards during a retrograde. And then when the retrograde's over, everything's gone. And you're like, right? So whoever this is going to make an attempt to try to get something to you, but it's going to benefit them in some way. I feel that they miss you. They want you back in their life, and they want to birth a new beginning with you. I feel they want to wipe the board clean, to start something fresh. But this person, whoever this is, you know, they're not going to tell you how much they love you or feel for you. They're going to try to do it a different way. So, you know, let's just see what happens, you guys. Like I said, the next few weeks are going to be crazy. You know, I'm not just making this up to scare anybody. I'm not crazy in a bad way, but things are just going to feel like they're going backwards. You know, the old emotional vicious cycle. It's like everything's like, what? So, you know, focus your energies on what you want, Aquarians. You know, what about you? What do you feel you deserve in love? Love yourself and you will attract a higher vibration of love. But this person misses you immensely. And they're going to make an attempt to try to get something with more stability and just try to get something ignited with you because they feel that there's a part of you that they want back in their life. But I really don't like the Empress in reverse. This person's out to benefit them in some way. So go slow, walk slow, observe, choose wisely. Be flexible, and I love you all. All right, you guys, have a blessed day today. We're going to leave it here. Many blessings to all of my beautiful Aquas. Have a blessed upcoming weekend, a very beautiful next few weeks. You got this. And I will see you all next time. Thank you.